Hey boys and girls, this is Wildman Willis here, and I'm looking at one of the classics of all time, the Lion Force Voltron, which many people just think of as Voltron. Accurately from the cartoon that everybody grew up with, which all other formation robots are based on. Power Rangers basically stole this from Voltron. So we're gonna look at how you transform the king of all lions. Interesting, the cartoon was called Go Lion in Japan. So some places you can actually find the actual Go Lion Voltron. So and another difference between it, the Go Lion actually had missile launchers in some of the lines which they had to pull out for the American kids so they wouldn't get choked up, of course. So you know how that goes. So this will be how you transform the mighty Voltron. Very simple, surprising enough. The cool thing about the Voltron toys because it was die-cast metal, which we don't see too much. I don't even think they even make die-cast metal toys no more, except Hot Wheels. No, it's easy to transform this. Another thing about Voltron is you gotta be careful because the lion's feet on some of the lions will get loose eventually, sooner or later, especially on like the yellow, the green, and the red line. So easy transform. The cartoon basically shows you how to transform the robot. So that's one thing that I always liked about the cartoon. Mattel brought out a version a couple years ago where you could only get from Matty Collectibles, and it actually could be able to put the men in it. And it had a Panache Place version. I don't understand how they got the license, but at the same time as Matchbox had a license, Panache Place had it with a plastic Voltron where you could put the men in it. So that one didn't look too hot, but the Castle, it came, also could buy a Castle Alliance, which probably was the highlight of that whole set. I think it was. So, basically the same as the cartoon, feet, legs, arms, body, and you know, as Keith would say, he'll form the head. Just like on the cartoon, he put up his wings in the back, open up his mouth. And there is Voltron, Defender of the Universe. And some people didn't realize that it also, Voltron came with his blazing sword and a spinning laser blade, but only had the sword. It doesn't have the lackluster like it used to, but it's pretty cool. And called Voltron with his sword, as you can see, ready to take out King Zarkon and his Robies. But still a very pretty figure to have in your collection. Classic Voltron. There have been many iterations over it in the last couple of years. Even Trendmaster, when we had the New Dimensions Voltron TV show, they brought out a classic Voltron as well. So there you have it. This is Wildman Willis signing off. See you next time.